You are watching the BlackBerry 8300 review brought to you by PhoneArena.com. The 8300 is supplied with a very nice large screen. Unlike the 8830 that we reviewed earlier, it does not seem unproportional to the rest of the phone. We had very little problems using this in bright environments as the screen adjusted to the conditions very well. Unfortunately, AT&T did supply the 8300 with a bit of a cartoonish interface. Luckily, you could change it to another theme, or if you don't like any of those, you could go online and download one that you prefer. RIM managed to make the keyboard on the 8300 very comfortable to use. The buttons aren't too small to press, yet at the same time they're spaced out just far enough apart so that you're not pressing two at a time. One press, they give plenty of feedback so that you know that you're pressing them. There's also a backlight to each key when you're in dark environments so that you know which key you're pressing. As with all BlackBerries, one of the main goals is to provide a wonderful email client, and the 8300 surely does not disappoint in this area. We did have a few issues with duplicating emails, however. This did not show up on the other BlackBerries we have tested, nor did this show up in the main mailbox, which was Comcast. Since the BlackBerries have gone into the mainstream market and not just the business market, features such as the camera have been included. The interface is very simple, but still gives you plenty of choices to choose from. Picture quality was decent. If an object was further away from the camera, it would tend to become more blurry. The closer that the camera got to the object, the more detailed the picture. The 8300 is a quad-band phone with edge capabilities. Signal strength was excellent throughout our tests. We had no problem getting signal no matter where we tested, apart from dead zones where you expect to get absolutely no signal at all. Sadly, even though this phone is on AT&T's network, you do not have the capabilities of using their 3G network, nor could you connect to a Wi-Fi network if you wanted to. Battery life was excellent as well. We received much higher than the stated time for the battery life. The browser on the 8300 is a standard BlackBerry browser. It does a very fine job at actually providing all of the features that you'd find on the website. Unfortunately, it does tend to skip around some when you do go through the website, and there's plenty of scrolling to do. There is no side-to-side scrolling, it is all up and down. Overall, the 8300 does a wonderful job of combining so many functions into such a small phone. If you're looking for your next smartphone that'll give you plenty of capabilities, all the way from checking emails to listening to music and taking photos, make sure to put the 8300 right there on your list.